Welcome to the party, we got the takes, no chase. Straight Shooter Podcast, winning the race.
Hey, top of the evening to you. It's Ed O'Regan here with the Straight Shooter Sports Podcast. And happy St. Patty's Day to all you out there. Why do I sound like Doug and Bob McKenzie, you hoser?
Yeah, why you sound Canadian, man?
I do sound Canadian. It was kind of funny. Sorry, I tried to go with the whole Irish thing. That didn't
What
work.
is this about?
What is all this about? You hoser? Sorry. I tried. You know. But anyway, guys, there's been a lot going on. So, first of all, let me do my introductions. All right. To your right. All right, we have Carl Bondage, Lumpy Williams, Ben Diesel, and the Flying Hawaiian. And we are here tonight, guys, to talk about the NFL draft and also the Major League Baseball World Cup, wherever they're calling it.
World Baseball Championship.
World Baseball Classic.
World Baseball Classic.
World Baseball Classic. All right, so let's talk a little bit of what's happening with the Birds today. They did pick up a player. Carrie, what did you think about their new guy they picked up today?
Hollywood Brown.
Yes.
It's pretty good. It's fast. Let me look up his stats.
28 years old.
Yeah, former first-round pick.
Yep.
Hasn't really done much in the NFL. Been with quite a few teams. Eagles are his fourth team. In 5 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
He's a speedy guy too.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Yeah.
He is fast.
Yeah, he can create separation.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, he's a small guy, so I think he'll be nice in the slot, right?
Yeah,
Slot receiver.
imagine running 2 9 routes with him and Smitty.
Well, that's why they got him. They got him to stretch the field.
Right.
So he'll open things up for Devontae and AJ if he's there and Goddard. So
Yeah,
How
I like a shifty guy, like that.
yeah.
Carl, how about him running a slant in the middle, like up the seam? Like, there's not a linebacker going to catch him.
Right. And that's just going to open the whole offense up when you look at it.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't start running all these reverses and goofy stuff like that. Oh my God, I can't stand
Well, I just hope the O-line's healthy.
No, big
Oh,
time.
by the way, Hollywood Brown's cousin is former All-Pro wide receiver Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope he's not bonkers also.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he doesn't get hit by Perfect.
Wearing a combat army helmet.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, did it all seem to happen after that? Like,
Yeah, it all happened after that.
Cuckoo for
I remember
after that.
my nephew got a tryout with the Steelers.
Oh, really?
And I remember going. We went up there to training camp for Family Day and actually got to see Antonio Brown before that hit. He was a pretty normal person, and right after
He
that
was
hit,
good, man. He was one of the best route runners, and he was just good.
Yeah, and after that hit, he just wasn't the same.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
bipolar disorder in men is triggered by trauma.
Yeah,
And you can't tell me that's not.
That was a
Well,
traumatic.
thank you, Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he had any off the field issues.
Well,
prior to that.
I think it was already there. I think it was. We'll be right back. Yeah, I think the bipolar thing was already there with him slightly, and like Lumpy said, I think something triggered it. You know, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ever
Now
since
I'm wearing army helmets.
I think it
Running
after the
around with my shirt
knockout,
off. Making
post
terrible rap
knockout,
videos.
Oh my God.
when he drop kicked that punter in the face, that's what really kind of launched him.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Not a lot of you.
Yeah, when he did that, I was like, dude, he never does anything like that. So I was like, man, what's going on with him? It's like, I don't know. It went downhill with him ever since then.
Oh yeah.
Listen. So with Hollywood Brown, I mean, he plays 16 games a year, except for the 1 year in KC he was injured. But every other year he plays 16 games, like through his career, 14 games, 16, 16, 12, 14, 2 with KC, then 16 with KC. Like he's always playing a full season. So not injury prone.
He's always
He's
available.
pretty productive during those seasons. I mean, he's had a couple years where he's caught over 50 balls.
And so yeah, again, okay, so 46, 58, 91, 67, 51, then 49. So yeah, he's always right there with that 50 in that 50 catch range.
Right.
Yeah, yards wise, 600, 7 and change, 1,000, 700, 600, and then 600. Like, he's going to produce for you.
Yeah, and that's more than any other number 3 receiver has had with the Eagles. So,
No doubt.
Yeah, that was a big need after losing Dotson. We needed a third receiver. I mean, we got Goddard back
an
out.
upgrade to Dotson.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think that's. I think you guys upgraded.
I'm excited to see how everybody fits in the new offense.
Or is he going to be a number 2 receiver and they get rid of AJ?
Yeah.
Man, look.
Tell him, Carl.
I wouldn't do it.
Neither would I.
Me neither.
I wouldn't do it, but if they were to do it, it's
unless-
probably going to happen during the draft.
Unless I'm getting like I said before, unless I'm getting a DK Metcalf or Justin Jefferson or
Yeah, I want something. I want something in return.
yeah, I don't want
Howie, and so does Howie. Howie's asking for a lot. So teams
and
are,
rightfully so. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just to get rid of him.
So-
I'm just worried sooner or later one of these teams are going to be like, okay, we'll give you what you want.
Hey,
I don't want to see him traded.
I'd trade him for Myles Garrett.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, everybody would trade him for Myles Garrett.
Yeah, and that's the only way I would trade him. I mean, you listen to WIP and all these other media outlets. You think AJ Brown wants out of town like right now?
Yeah, some people would trade him for a 6-pack of beer.
Yep.
Well, it is
After that playoff performance last year.
Here's my thing with AJ Brown. Like I get he is motivated by success. Like he wants yards, he wants catches, and now in a team sport, I don't agree with that. I think it's where it's best for a team. But you look at his stats through the careers. He was 3 years in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's 4 years in Philly. In Philadelphia, he has 1,500 yards, 1,500 yards, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards. Like every year in Philly has been more than. I'm sorry, last year he had less yards than his 2 years in Tennessee. But I mean, like he has the numbers. So I don't know what if he really is being stubborn because he wants stats. He has stats. He's putting stats up. So I don't see.
I don't think he was. I don't think he really wants the stats. I think he was more frustrated with what we saw every weekend and what we saw week in and week out with that offense.
I think
it
so
just didn't
too.
play up to its ability, and he was the only player who would actually call it out in public.
Yeah,
And he did.
and and a lot of this season was like one big game, then 2 or 3 like non-games,
Yeah,
and then 1 or 2 good games.
yeah. I mean, you
And
looked
3 or
at
4
it. It got so
non-games.
it got so predictable. Even at the stadium, I can remember people
Yeah.
saying, "Watch, we're gonna run Saquon up the middle," and sure enough, that's what that's what they did. And it was just like, when are
And
we
even
gonna
when
learn not to do that?
Right.
Well,
So-
that
and there was a
plus-
game where he got his numbers and they lost,
Right.
and people were giving him crap about this. You got your numbers, but
Yeah.
you lost. You lost. So
Well, I think some of the frustration
either way, the guy
too
can't win.
was the lack of offensive production was affecting his incentives too. I mean,
Yeah, but I hear you. But if you look at his stats, he had the stats.
Yeah. He had 1,000
yeah, but
yards.
that's what I'm saying. Like he had stats, but It's probably
But
wasn't
last year was his
enough
lowest
to meet the
input.
incentives for his contract. You know, I mean,
Did
That's
he have
what
1,000 yards last season?
Sorry.
And he missed what, 4 games last year?
Yeah, I think so. 4 games.
Yeah.
And last year last year he played 15 games last year.
Did he?
15 games, had 1,000 yards, had 78 receptions, had 7 touchdowns. Like,
That's a decent year.
that's a really good year.
Last year was his lowest output in Philly. Like it was. He only averaged 12 yards a reception. 2023 was his big year.
Yeah.
Sure.
2022 was a big year too, when he had 1,400
when they were
yards.
on TV and you watched them, you can just see the frustration from everybody on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just see it's like a disgruntled, they're like disgruntled employees. You got poor leader.
Right.
Yeah.
He could be doing push-ups in his driveway.
I said this earlier in the year. It just seemed so disjointed.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like there was any cohesiveness
I mean,
between one game and the past game.
Saquon, Saquon's always been kind of level-headed, but you can see he is frustrated,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
was
it
a
could be worse.
combination
Like I said, these guys could be doing push-ups in their driveway. It could be
But I think it was
get a lot
Patullo.
uglier.
I think it was Patullo that really, he was the one. I mean, he
was the catalyst. They weren't responding to him at all.
His lack of experience was glaring. I mean, it was.
Yeah,
Here's the
and
thing.
I put that on Sirianni.
So there's 32 teams in the NFL?
Yeah.
32 teams. Every team has 3 receivers. That's 90. Was it 90? Oh God, I can't do math. Oh my God, 96 receivers.
Yeah.
He's in the top 20. Like last year in his off year, he's in the top 20 still
Right.
for yards. Like,
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
look at how they threw the
And
ball.
he's getting paid as such. Just kidding.
yeah,
Well, the way they threw the ball to him too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you throw in a running back like Saquon, and of course you look at the 24 year where he had over 2,000 yards. There's only one football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something had to suffer, and I just think they couldn't recover from that. I think they were expecting to do the same thing. The offensive line wasn't healthy. He was getting hit behind the line of scrimmage a lot more than he did in 24.
he
You
did.
could see it. His ability was still there. He could still hit that home run once he got outside. But
Yeah.
a lot of games, he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, which that didn't occur in 24.
Listen, I love AJ Brown as a receiver. I think he's fantastic. The thing that pissed me off the most was after the Super Bowl when he said, here I won it and I wasn't happy with it. Like he's about the chase, not about the reward. And that just tells me he's not about a team winning. He's about himself.
Which receiver?
Yeah, but you can say that. But Tom Brady kind of said the same thing when they asked him about his favorite Super Bowl. He would always say the next one.
Yeah.
So when you look at it as a competitor, that's what you're looking for. You're looking to improve, and that's probably what he was looking at. You got to take sometimes. You got to look at AJ you got to look at him not through the eyes of the media. Look at him through the eyes of a former player.
Yep.
You want to say, hey, I want to get better. All right, we already got the Super Bowl. That felt good, but that journey, that practice, I can remember when we won the ACC in '84. We were satisfied with it. I wasn't a starter or anything, but I was looking forward to '85 because I wanted, let's repeat. Let's work harder to repeat. So if you look at it that way,
you're right.
You look at it differently.
You're right.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will look at it the other way because they don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't think he's a malcontent. I think he's very stat driven. Obviously, you want success for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's stat driven for the team also. I look back to Andy Reid when he was here. The last couple of years he was. So I had a friend of mine who Ed knows, who coached for the Eagles, and I didn't watch the last 2 or 3 years Andy Reid was here because the offense was so boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I forget who it was. Someone was announcing maybe Westbrook. Was Westbrook retired already?
No.
So someone who played for Andy Reid was announcing a game, and literally was as they're lining up formations, he's going, here's good. Who was it?
Was it Brian Mitchell? Didn't he do some stuff for the Eagles?
It may be, yeah.
Yeah.
No. It was a running back. But as they're lining up, he's like, they're going to do a swing passer or whatever because that's the formation they use. And sure enough, next play was like exactly what he called. And I'm like it was just an easy offense to read and decipher.
Yeah.
I'm glad Andy Reid since then has matured his game planning and has done a better job with it. Obviously, he's won how many Super Bowls in KC, but it just shows to show you like the offense. It was just a boring offense. I hated watching the Eagles' offense. Hated it. It was the same crap every week. So I'm sure AJ felt that a little bit with last year's offense, and hopefully this year will be better.
Right.
Yeah, well, I know his price is gone. Listen, if the Dolphins got a first and a third for Jalen Waddle, Eagles are easily going to ask for way more than that. Like, or something even similar.
Because Waddle has health issues. He gets hurt a lot.
Yeah. Waddle isn't the player AJ Brown is.
No,
when he plays and he's on though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they got a nice little haul for
Waddle.
But who is an AJ Brown in the league right now besides AJ Brown?
I think the Eagles are asking for like a high to mid first round pick, and they at least want a second, and I think they want a player too.
Listen, Waddle, they got a first, a third, and a fourth in this year's draft.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then Denver got Waddle and next year's fourth round pick. So let's call a force or a wash. So, but still, that's a big haul.
Yeah,
first and a third. First and a third, you're getting one starter and one big player.
The Broncos receiving room is kind of stacked, man.
Yeah.
I don't think the Eagles are going to trade AJ Brown for anything in this draft. Anyway.
Me either.
Because it wouldn't make sense to trade him until after June 1st.
Yeah.
If you look at the cap hits, just to get a draft pick,
if he's traded, drafted doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If he's traded, there's no draft hit. There is no salary cap hit.
What do you mean?
There's no cap hit if you trade the guy. He goes to the team.
There's a cap penalty.
If you cut the guy.
No, if you trade the guy.
The June 1st stuff, yeah.
Yeah, before June 1st. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
I put out there. I put out there. If you want to make your offer, we'll listen. If it's good, we'll take it. If not,
that's one thing. It's some fans are like, we don't want to hear any offers. Like, no, you always want to listen to offers, but
absolutely
doesn't mean you have to take it. You know.
And who in this year's draft?
I think that's why the media has jumped on it because Howie never said I'm not going to trade him. He says I'm going to listen to offers, and the media just took that and ran with it.
Yeah, Howie got a hand.
They won't stop. So.
Well, see,
and there's nobody in this year's draft that. I'm sorry, Ben. Go ahead.
I was saying Adam Schefter said earlier today that he spoke with AJ or something, and AJ said he preferred to be traded.
No, he said that he believes that AJ prefers to be traded. He never spoke with him.
That's what I was reading, but still, I mean,
yeah, Adam
he's a reliable source, so I mean, it could have some truth to it.
He's also Captain Obvious a lot of times.
Listen, there's not a player on that roster who I look at and say untouchable.
Right.
Yeah, you got to look at it this way too. Who in this year's draft is worth trading for that is going to be better than AJ Brown?
Nobody.
For your team.
Well,
nobody
right now.
Well, if they wanted to, I mean, AJ is like, what? Isn't he like 30 now? He's going on 31.
Yeah.
No.
Or is he 29?
He's
like
28. He's 28 going on 29.
He's 28. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah, that's
30.
stupid to trade him. Just keep him, get him happy, get on the ball,
Yeah.
and then shut him
We
up.
got a new coordinator. See what he could do in this offense.
I think it's making something about nothing if you don't have to.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's
And a lot
it's
of it
an
is
easy
the
solution.
media. A lot of it's the media, like Carl said. It's the media trying to stir things up, trying to sprinkle a little something, a little
Listen,
spice on
If,
things.
if,
that
there-
isn't
if there's
there.
no news, there's nothing to talk about.
Right.
Well, I mean,
So, there's nothing,
if they-
so they have to create something also sometimes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in a good situation as far as their personnel goes. If they want to make AJ Brown happy and feed him the ball, you're not going to get any fussing from Hollywood Brown or Smith, as they're not very vocal guys like that.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, they're in a good situation if they want to go that route, but which I think they will. I mean, I don't see you guys trading AJ Brown because I think if y'all do that, it's going to be a big hit on your offense.
I say like Kerry does, give him this year with the new coordinator. If things are continuing the same way, and he has another year like he had last year, then get rid of him, then trade him.
Yeah.
But let's see what he can do with this new coordinator.
They got to stroke his ego when he first gets there. The new coordinator stroke his ego, get the guy the ball, make him be an integral part of the offense, use him the right way.
Yep.
And if they feel confident in this new coordinator, and if they show some success, all this other BS is going to go away.
Exactly. And if I'm the new coordinator, I go in there and I say, okay, here's the AJ every week. These are your plays for you. Devontae, these are plays for you. Dallas, these are your plays. These are your plays. And this is how we're going to mix this stuff up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Well, I looked at the score. The USA is losing right now to Venezuela, 1-0.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no!
In the bottom of the third.
Did anybody follow their NCAA bracket yet?
No, Maryland wasn't in it, so I didn't even bother. I'm sorry, I don't even fill it out if Maryland's not in it. Sorry.
Hey, Duke's in there. Duke's an ACC team.
Hey, go.
I wish I had my.
Please educate the man when you say something like.
I
that.
wish I know. I wish I had my F Duke shirt still.
Yeah, Duke on
I'll
Duke.
be honest, I think Duke's going
Duke on
to.
Duke in.
Yeah.
I think Duke's going to get knocked out early, man.
Good. I hope they do.
Don't say that. I have them in the Final Four. Don't say that.
They have to do a better team. I don't know if I hate worse, UVA or Duke.
I got
Carl,
Purdue winning it all. I think Purdue's going to get it. To me, I watched a good bit of college basketball this year, more than I have in the past few years.
Yeah.
And Purdue's there, man. They got a team.
I like UConn.
Yeah, UConn's good too. I think it's going to come down between them two.
I think Purdue makes one heck of a team.
How about Hurley? His brother was fired this past week.
That's so bad.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Danny Hurley is at UConn, and Bobby Hurley was at Arizona State. He got fired this past week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Bobby Hurley got fired.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I'm Danny Hurley, I hire him right now to be my bench coach.
Bobby, I like Bobby, man. He's the one player from Duke I did like.
He was an absolute in high school. We played against him in high school. I didn't play basketball, but going to the games. Absolute D-bag on the court. He really was an absolute ass on the court, but he was just fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
Like
know
Duke had about Duke had like a 10-year run of guards. Sorry,
Who was the biggest D-bag that ever played for Duke?
Christian
Christian
Laettner.
I would say Christian Laettner.
I was gonna say it gotta be Laettner.
I'm gonna say Wojciechowski, whatever his name was, the point guard. I just hate when he on the court. He just went down and started slamming, like slapping his hands on the court. I'm like, dude, you're a 5'10" white kid. Just play.
Didn't Doug Collins still play there too?
Another one.
Yeah.
I hated him too.
Chris
Who
Collins.
was that?
Chris Collins. Didn't he play at Duke?
He did.
Yeah. He was
Like, the most hated.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a guy not too long ago, like in recent years, that was like a dirty player?
Cooper
Yeah,
Flag.
the kid last year. The flag was this year. The kid from like 2 or 3 years ago.
Flag's
Yeah, I
a
can't remember
dirtbag.
his name.
There's a couple guys. They have a guy every year comes through. Who's just a tool.
Yeah.
The kind of guy you want to punch in the face. He's looking. I don't punch him in the face.
This guy played a lot like Draymond, man. He'd kick people, slap them, and
Grayson Allen.
Yes, that's him.
When he gets
That's
rid of
the
it,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grayson Allen was bad, man.
Yeah, every day I was wanting to see someone just one game. I wanted to see the people sweeping his teeth off the court, man.
Yeah, he had like multiple tripping incidents.
Yeah, he kicked people.
He'd kick guys. Yep.
I forgot who it was that they're playing against, but he actually kneed the guy in the nuts.
Oof.
Like on purpose. I'm sorry, man.
It builds character.
Yeah, it changes your voice a little bit too.
Next show, we're gonna build your character.
Well, one thing is his teammates love him. That's like they say he's relentless. He plays hard. You know,
Carrie, let me question.
For his teammates.
Did you like? Did you like Papelbon as a baseball player?
Oh. God, there's
Everyone
another guy I couldn't stand.
Not really.
He was an absolute a-hole. But listen,
I didn't like.
If I need an a-hole in my team, I want to be my closer.
Yeah.
You know, if I have an a-hole on my basketball team, I want my center to be that a-hole. You're gonna bang them. If I have an a-hole on my football team, it better be my quarterback or my linebacker. You know, come with that attitude, that like FU attitude.
So basically, you want Shaquille O'Neal as your center.
Yeah, but
Shaquille he was really an a-hole. But I'll take Alonzo Mourning.
No, on the court, man. He was a bully on the court, man.
Yeah.
Well, at the time he was.
Shaq talked a lot of crap. He was
like Bill Laimbeer.
I like Shaq.
No
I love
problem
him
with
to death, but that's how he played.
He's just a good dude too, man. Shaq.
Yeah. Like Bill Laimbeer, love him. You know, Dennis Rodman, love him.
David Robinson, love him. And he wasn't a bag or an a-hole.
You see that story about Rodman where he went up to Phil Jackson and said he needed like a 48-hour break from basketball.
And he went to Vegas.
And he said he wanted to go to Las Vegas, and Jordan said he went to Phil Jackson said, "Look, if you let this man go to Vegas for 48 hours, we won't get him back."
Yeah.
Well, they let him go. Rodman went, did his thing, got it out of his system, got his break, and Jordan said he got a knock at his hotel door. And it was Rodman come in there and sat down with him. He got it out of his system, was ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rodman played hard for the Bulls, man.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm
okay with that. Not mid-season, I'm okay with that. But, you know, like, you know.
The thing about Rodman, I thought he was misunderstood. To be honest with you, I thought he was eccentric as all get out. But I didn't think he was not a bad teammate. I didn't think.
No.
No, I don't think so.
He bashed the boards. I mean, I thought the guy was a good player.
Who was telling me the way he used to study rebounding?
I did.
He marketed himself. He marketed himself. He
did.
knew all about marketing. That's all it was.
Like the timing and
he played for the Pistons. I mean, you knew who he was, but he wasn't getting the attention that he got when he played for the Bulls.
No.
Is that you, Love?
Yeah.
Tell me that story.
So Carrie, he went to junior college first for 2 years.
Yeah.
And he realized that he wasn't going to be a scorer. He wasn't going to be a shooter, although he could shoot and score. He realized that his role was going to be, you know, a rebounder. So he started studying the angle of the ball and how it's going to come off the backboard, and he became like a idiot savant on angles of wherever. And if you watch the old games, like it's funny to watch. Like he's over here, you're like he's nowhere near the rebound, and that's where the ball goes. You're like, how did he know that? Because he studied that over and over.
Yeah,
but he knew his role.
Yeah, he studied the shots and figured out the angles of the ball coming off the rim.
He knew what he could do. He had those long arms, man.
Oh, he did.
Timing was just,
I'll never forget that one game. I think he hit like 2 3-pointers in one game. And it's like he blew everybody's minds because that was not part of his game. And the fact that he was throwing them up, I was like, "What are you doing?"
He averaged 20 in junior college. He averaged 27 points a game.
Yeah,
believe it or not.
He was good.
He knew he could score, but Like Lumpy said, he knew his
He knew his role.
meal ticket to the NBA was defense and rebounding.
Listen, I have a buddy of mine who was an NHL goon for 15 years. He was one of the top 5 fighters in the league for 15 years straight. I asked him one time how come he played and his brother didn't. And he said, I was a better player. He was a better fighter, his younger brother. He could score. All through juniors, he scored. He was a winger. He could score. He could pass. But you get to a certain level where you go, okay, my talent's here, and everyone else's talent's here. So if I want to stand on the roster, I need to find my niche.
Right.
Oh, you need a fighter? I'll be the fighter. Like
Yeah,
you gotta find your wheelhouse.
He was pretty bad.
Who's that?
And
Steve Brown.
Yeah.
the thing about Rodman
He
too was
pretty bad.
it wasn't just his rebounding that was great, but his defense was his
Yeah.
Yeah.
post defense. You know, he beat up Shaq.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean. He was a great player. I thought he really was good. He was a good teammate, a great player. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
and
was
he
a
knew it.
legend.
And he knew how to get into those players' head too.
Oh, yeah.
But listen,
Like, he really
go back
got
to-
into Scottie Pippen's head when he was with the Pistons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Go back to Ed, Carl, go back to Duke, and I know we hate talking about the D word, but like Wojo wasn't a good scorer. Bobby Hurley wasn't a good scorer, but they were on defense. They were relentless.
Yeah.
Whereas on Maryland, who's the point guard? Number 3, Steve.
Francis.
Thank you. Like he could do
TV
both.
franchise.
Wasn't a big. I mean, he was a big scorer, but he was a defender. He was defender. He was
That team was just a good team.
They were
That was a
awesome.
really good team.
They were awesome.
Iverson was defensive player of the year, Big East defensive player of the year in college.
Yeah.
Iverson was the Virginia State football player of the year and basketball player of the year.
Oh, dude.
In high school.
Yeah,
At the same time that Mike Vick and all those guys were at Virginia High School.
No, he was a couple years after them.
You sure?
I think he was 1 or 2 years after Vic.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was a Catholic.
Practice.
I-
Not a game.
I was a
Not a game. We talking about practice.
Ed, did you play that, Ed? That's fantastic.
No, it was Carrie. Carrie.
Is that Carrie?
Talking about
That's
Carrie
great.
called that one in.
I remember Georgetown. So at the time, they were Division III in football, but
Right.
Division I and everything else.
Right.
And they were known for bringing these monsters who were like shot putters. You know, they're like 6'4", 290. And then in high school they played football also, but they're on a Division I track scholarship, so they play football in the fall. And you're like, dude, come on, seriously?
Yeah.
And here they go. They sign Iverson. We're all like, there we go. They're bringing because when I play basketball for them, they'll probably play half the games of football this year. And luckily he didn't. But I know when they signed him, we were all like, oh, dude, here we go.
Yeah, he was great.
He was just
He's a
phenomenal.
great athlete.
He was.
Basketball is not what it used to be.
No.
No, I was talking to someone last night. I remember those days when Pete Carrill at Princeton, and even the Bulls, they ran that, was it the triangle offense? Like they were offensive, and the guys, you worked it to get open. Even Malone and Stockton, they ran a pick and roll. Like there was offense. Like now it's just like you run down court and you pump up 3-pointers. Like I don't see. To me, it's not a fun game anymore. It's not.
a place.
Yeah, it doesn't bring you into the game anymore. I don't think.
If you played the game, then you'd be able to see. You would know. It's almost like if you watched the game, you'd know what's coming next. Almost, or you respected them setting the play up. The guy, when you see the guy moving without the ball, I don't see that a lot.
No,
You know, I just don't.
You go back to
Not anymore either.
Well,
Yeah.
the
It's gotta be
NBA
a
in the
core. It's gotta
90s.
be a
I mean, it's like the NBA of the 90s. You have your favorite team, but man, it was so fun to watch because there's superstars all over the league.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. Like one of my favorite players to watch outside of the Warriors was Sean Kemp for the Supersonics.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Peyton together, man, they were lethal, man. Like Sean Kemp he was so physical,
The
man.
Rain
I was like,
Man.
that's how basketball
Yeah.
should be played.
Well, if you look at it back then, you knew those guys were going to play too.
Yeah.
There wasn't any slow.
Yeah, there was no like sitting out
You know, I
Yeah.
can't play back to backs, or there wasn't none of that.
Yeah, well, you bought your ticket at the beginning of the season when you got to choose what game you wanted to go to because of the superstar that team had.
Yeah.
That superstar
Yeah.
was more likely going to play back then than they
Yeah.
are today. Like today, you can't choose a game we get to see the Lakers play on the 16th, but will LeBron play in that game?
Right.
Doubtful.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And then if you're buying a
It's a
ticket,
gamble almost nowadays.
that'd be
Yeah.
so
That
pissed off.
workload management thing is so dumb.
Yeah, and
It's
those tickets
dumb.
aren't cheap.
Oh no.
No.
I took
At
my
least
son
during the
to
regular season. At least during the regular season. During the playoffs, it gets a little better, but
Could you imagine if they tried to implement that in the NFL, the workload management thing?
Yeah.
It's
Like-
painful.
Look here, Purdy. You done thrown plenty of passes in the first half of the season. We're going to sit you for the next 4 games, and we're going to bring in Mac. No.
I mean, they did it in baseball with rookies a little bit with the pitchers, where they let them throw so many innings for the first year or two.
yeah, it was 162 games in a season also.
Yeah, and if he's a starter, he's playing every 5th game. He's playing 30 starts. Let's call it 25 starts. Like, if you throw 7 innings per start, there's 200 some odd innings.
Yeah.
So I
Do they
get
do it
It's
in
a lot-
hockey?
No, no hockey. No, very very rarely do they limit minutes on hockey.
What
Yeah, I've
about
been
for
on
like
the high horse with hockey
veterans,
lately.
like old guys, like
They limit their practice
like in
time.
the last- Gotcha.
Dude, Macklin Celebrini's fun to watch, man.
It was.
Like who was his name?
Macklin
Yager?
Celebrini for the Sharks.
Oh yeah.
That kid is a beast, man. Like baby Wayne Gretzky.
Whoa! Bite your tongue there, son.
Hey,
No.
fellas, I got to
Look,
jump
it's-
off here.
All right, Carl.
Okay.
Carl, always a pleasure.
All right, fellas.
All right, Carl.
Take it
All right,
easy.
buddy.
Take care, pal.
I know. Oh yeah, we went overtime.
No, Celebrini's like
Yeah.
he's on pace to get close to tying or possibly breaking a couple of Wayne Gretzky's records from his rookie year.
Yeah, Gretzky was he was just
Gretzky was
that
a
whole
beast.
that Edmonton team. The guys who came through the Edmonton team in the 80s.
Mhm.
Just so many guys. Just even when Gretzky went on to L.A., they just flourished. They were just so amazing. Those guys. Like Grant Fuhr, one of the best goalies ever.
Yeah,
Mark.
Ivoroni.
No, not Mark Ivoroni.
Mhm.
Oh God, number 11. He played for the Rangers also.
Messier. I hated him.
Mark Messier. Of course, you hated him. He was a little bug. He had a little gnat you had to keep swatting away, but he was awesome. He was so smooth.
Messier
Those guys
was a
are
great
great.
captain too.
Yeah,
He's a great captain.
yes, he was.
So he was a great leader. Like I couldn't stand him wasn't he on Team USA for hockey? So I actually.
Yeah, I believe he was.
Yeah.
I think he was. I'm not positive. I think he was.
So we got a score on the World Baseball Classic. I think it's still 1-0 Venezuela.
I think USA is going to pull it out. They still got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
Was it fourth? Is the 4th inning now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little while to go. Or a long ways to go. They'll pull it out.
Well, let's see. What's the next step in is NFL trade? I mean,
It's free agency.
step go?
Well, we're on the second week of free agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 more weeks of that. Then the draft is in late April, April 27th, I think, 28th, something like that.
Yeah. I think they're dragging out the local sports media, the whole AJ Brown thing, because there's nothing much else going on.
Nothing's going on.
Dude, I was getting very impatient with John Lynch, but man, he's made some splash moves for us this year in free agency, man. Like getting Ozzy from or Aussie, whoever's Osa. I mean, that defensive tackle from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Gave them a 3rd-round pick for that dude. Now is their best defensive tackle.
Yeah, he's a
Or
good player.
best defensive lineman, period.
Hey,
Then we
man,
just
like I said, this is the period. The first 3 days of free agency is the overspending period. And,
Yeah, it's
and
like
always
what they call
it's always
the-
the bad teams that are making the big moves. So it's the good teams that sit back, make the smart moves.
Yeah.
So
Well, we added what we needed though. We needed receivers, man. Mike Evans, he is older,
Yeah.
but he's going to be productive. Then we got Christian Kirk. Getting Christian Kirk, I like that move a lot.
yeah, that was a pretty big move. That was a pretty big move, but it was a smart move though. It wasn't. They didn't overspend.
No.
They kind of
No,
did. I mean, everybody kind of does, but
Well, and then we bought Greenlaw back. Now they're talking about possibly bringing Joey Bosa in, which I can do without that. But Huff retiring, that does leave a spot open for our pass rush. So, I mean,
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
do something. Anyway, we still
Why
got
are
the
you
draft
against-
coming up. So.
why are you against Joey Bosa?
He's hurt too much. And he had he had kind of a bad year in Buffalo. Like his tackling was bad. Like he missed so many tackles. I just think he's at the tail end of his career. Maybe he could get rejuvenated in San Francisco playing with his brother. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth entertaining. Then they're talking about the Commanders possibly interested trading for Brandon Ayuk. I was like, well, if we do that, we'll give you Ayuk straight up for Luke McCaffrey. Bring Christian's brother over.
Be a family affair.
Well, the thing is that
Yeah.
Luke is underrated, man, because there was 3 games where he was their number 1 receiver.
All right.
Like he showed some promise, man. So I wouldn't mind giving him a shot.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
we can
Joey
pick this up.
Bosa is only 30 years old. Like,
29, 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean he's not
not
old.
that
It's
old.
he's coming off a bad year and he's been mangled with injuries lately too. And
Yeah,
I think 49ers are trying to.
I hated him coming out of college when he was at Ohio State. I just hated him.
Yeah.
Like, he good players.
Yeah, I just hate Ohio State players. I don't like Ohio State.
I think
I don't
everybody
like
does
Ohio State either.
Yeah,
Neither do I.
I like Eddie
I'll
George.
give them credit.
Eddie George
They put out
is
some
my favorite
talent,
player.
but I don't
Yeah.
like Ohio State.
Mm.
There's just some players that come out like I didn't like him during the draft process. I don't know.
The player that I like coming out of Ohio State, man, I like Caleb Downs. That safety, that kid's
Yep.
a monster. Whoever gets him, man, their secondary set in the backside.
Here's the problem with those great teams, because there's so many good players at the college level on one team. One guy looks great, and is it really that he's that good, or he's a strong supporting staff around him that makes him look good? You know,
Yeah,
how many,
well,
how many guys are animals in college, come to the pros, and they're just another player?
Yeah.
I think Downs is going to be the outlier to that. I think he's just that instinctive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a playmaker, man. I think he's going to be one of the better safeties in the league.
I'm just trying to get a score. I'm trying to get the score. So,
I got you right now.
Yeah, they're talking possible trade rumors or something where the Eagles might be getting Debo. Wouldn't that be wild? That would be so wild.
Isn't
2-0.
he a free agent?
Guys, 2-0 Venezuela, top of the 5th inning.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Well,
Solo, they're by solo home run.
listen, they're probably fired up because of the politics, honestly. Seriously.
Right, are they going to be one of our states also?
No, but we know what happened a couple weeks ago, like a month ago, 2 months ago. Basically,
Well, I mean, I'm not a political person. I don't like politics, but I mean, there were a lot of Venezuelan people who did support that move. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Fellers, good show. Tomorrow night, next show is going to be on.
Oh, it was a good show. It was a great show.
Great show.
I thought it was a great show.
Top of the morning to
Thought
you,
it was a
fellas.
great
Top of
show.
the morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, guys.
Happy
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I am actually half Irish.
That's good.
So.
Oh, you yeah,
I'm part Irish.
On
I got
St. Patty's Day,
Italian,
everybody's Irish.
You're the flying Hawaiian.
Italian, Irish, and
My
Scottish.
mom is Irish.
The flying Hawaiian.
The flying Hawaiian. The Lumpy.
Yes.
I'm the
Oh,
oregano.
lump.
All right, I would say Mick Lumpy, but I probably get some McDonald's jokes in there too.
Yeah, of course. They look like, kind of look like Grimace.
A little bit.
Oh,
Listen, I'm
Rough.
much better, buddy. We're good together. We'll be Grimaces together.
you be Grimace, and Ed could be the Hamburglar.
Yeah. Remember Hamburglar?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Hamburglar.
Mayor McCheese and
Dude,
That's what my one cat Banda looks like. He looks like the Hamburger. He's got that eye mask.
speaking of that, I was in southern Alabama. I was driving and come across a McDonald's that was stuck in like the 80s, man. They still had the old school play area outside.
oh
Yeah.
And all the characters on the stools and stuff. I'm like, dude, they need to go back to that.
Yeah, and you don't have like a corporate McDonald's where you can't even like meet a person. You got to order it from a robot.
I hate that.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I like the old McDonald's. Not that you should be eating any of that crap, anyone, but
Yeah, I don't mess with it. I stay away from fast food as much as possible.
yeah.
Look, look, it's the Hamburglar.
There he is.
It's got
Look
the
at him.
mask. Perfect eyes, man. Like perfect symmetry.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
All right, fellas. Well, let's go. Good show. We'll see you. Great show. And
All right, guys.
Thursday night.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, man. Y'all be safe out
Hasta
there.
la vista,
Take care.
baby.
Baby.